Lies.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to BodyBags. It's week 160, and I'm your Sunday host, Bourgie86, here again. Now, the film I got for you guys today is actually technically kind of a mixture of a horror film with a lot of different subgenres. And it's one that I've been hearing about since it was first released by my favorite company, Vinegar Syndrome. And it's a film from 1982, and it goes by the title of Raw Force. Yes. This film, of course, stars legendary actor Cameron Mitchell, who, of course, we would all know from films like Blood and Black Lace, and he was also in The Demon, and he's in a lot of the Toolbox Murders. Very, very good actor in this genre, and he's also in a lot of other films too. Like, he starred in a lot of westerns and stuff back in the day. This film is like a Filipino/American co-production, and it takes place in the Philippines pretty much. It was all filmed there. The main plot of this one is kind of very bizarre plot to this one. We're introduced to this legend of this island known as Warriors Island, where these disgraced kung fu masters go to be buried. And on this island there's like this white slavery trade going on with like this group of slave owners that sell women off to these monks that live on this island and trade for like jade and stuff, because there's like a jade mine also on this island. And while this is going on, there's actually like a cruise line with Cameron Mitchell's character as the captain of, and they're on the way to actually go see this island, like sightsee and go see it. And these two groups meet, and it becomes like ensue of like martial arts and fighting skills, because on this boat is also like this group of like martial arts buddies that want to go see this island also because of its history. And once they get to the island, all hell ensues, because these monks, we find out, are like cannibalistic monks, and they also say that you cannot leave this island until you fight our champions, meaning like the undead disgraced kung fu warriors. So that's pretty much the plot you're gonna get with this one. Now, with a plot like this, it's a very bizarre plot, and this is a film that you cannot take too seriously going into it with a plot like that. You're gonna know it's gonna be cheesy, and there is a lot of cheese factor in this film, and there's a lot of laugh out moments, I have to say. Now, the actors themselves, the only ones I really know are like Cameron Mitchell and what's the one female's name that's also in this film? Hope something. She was in The Apartment with Jack Lemmon. I can't think of her last name off the top of my head. But yeah, those are the only like two known actors I know in this film. There's a few others that are recognizable. Oh, and there's also an appearance by Camille Keaton in this film too, in like this small like walk-on role type deal. But it's actually pretty funny. And the leader of the head of the slave traders is fucking hilarious to look at, because he has like a Hitler mustache and shit, and he talks in like this obscure like German style voice. He's supposed to be like Hitler in a way, and it's just fucking hilarious to watch on the screen. But this film has it all. It has martial arts, cheesy factor, it has sleaze in it, it has horror with zombie aspect of it. It has tons of like crazy shit, like cannibalistic monks, which are all batshit crazy, I might add. Just look at them. Like the one guy that's on the back cover here is just insane, if you can see right there. Fucking outrageous. But this film is hell fun, man. It's nothing that you have to take too seriously, and it goes well with the story, and it's fast paced for the type of film it is, because it does take place mostly on like this cruise ship, and there's a lot of like, you know, like party scenes where you get to meet like the characters on the boat, and a lot of like weird sexual ingo dialogue. Like, there's this one scene in particular where when the ship actually gets raided later in the film by these traders, and one of the guys is like very like sleazy towards this woman, like ties her to the bed and starts to try to fuck her pretty much. So then another guy comes into the room, and all battle of like kung fu ensues inside this room, and it's just fucking hilarious because he ends up going to the bathroom and he just fucking punches the door open. Fucking hilarious stuff. The ending of this film is very epic, especially with like you see like these undead warriors, and they're like moving like this wicked, very, very slow motion, and all you see is like the monks' faces behind them doing like this, like faces and shit. It was fucking the funniest thing I ever saw in a film. But this film is a blast. Like I said, with its plot and storyline, it's one that you can't take too seriously because you know what you're gonna get with this one. It's fun, like early 80s cheese at its finest, in my opinion. And this film is a fucking awesome treat. I can't wait to rewatch this one again. If I had to rate Raw Force, solid 7 out of 10. It's not like an amazingly made film, but it has a lot of great moments and elements to it that make it like one of the most like perfect films of rewatchability value. And it's def recommendable, and the transfer from Vinegar Syndrome is outstanding, I have to say. One of their first major like films that I remember them putting out, and it's one that has been on my back burner for a while, and I'm glad I finally got a chance to pick it up and watch it and review it for you guys. So yeah, 7 out of 10 for Raw Force. Fucking awesome, fun time right here, guys. Alright guys, that's it for this review, and as always, I'll be back next week. If you heard a few of my co-hosts mention before, next week is going to be Spanish Horror Theme Week on BodyBags, so I hope to see you all there. I know a film I'm doing, and I know a few of the ones some of my co-hosts is doing it, because I was kind of learning which one I should do like at the end of the week. But I hope you enjoy that week, and I'll see you then, guys. Peace out.